Hey, what's up, guys? This is Scott from Landscaping to the Point, and I am here with Teno and Ricky from AJ's. What's going on, guys?
What's up, Scott? How you been, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. So, welcome to the show. If everybody has a drink, grab a drink. I know it's early in the morning for us because it's like early. I've been working for at least 2 hours. Teno's got himself a monster. I got a bang. So we're just going at it this morning, and we're going to talk about everything and anything. So you guys are in Texas. What part of Texas you guys at?
We're in Central Texas, on the I-35 corridor between Austin and San Antonio.
Nice, nice. So you guys get a lot of sun there?
Yeah, a lot of sun. Too much sun.
Lots of sun. Okay, so that's great. I mean, sun is just awesome. It helps our business out. That's definitely a profit for us. So, that's perfect. But from what I know, I'm gonna go straight to the point. Teno, you like tacos. Is that correct? Is that all you eat is tacos?
Huh? I'm the taco kingpin.
Yep. That's what I hear. I mean, I've watched you, I followed you. I mean, we even ate tacos together at UAG events. So I mean, that's awesome. So what do you guys like to do for fun? I mean, that's what I kind of get at, is kind of get just to see what you guys do and stuff. So
yeah, I barbecue. It's pretty much what I do. Spend a lot of time at home. Most of my kids are grown, so they go, out with their friends on the weekends and stuff like that. So I'm home, and I just like to cook a good meal. And so yeah, pretty much that's what I do in my spare times. I eat.
Just cook and eat. What about you, Ricky?
Well, the same thing. I barbecue. Well, my kids are little, so we don't really do that much going around stores. Yeah, they're still kind of little, so just take them outside and play with them. The river. That's pretty much it.
Nice, nice. So, so what do you guys cook? I mean, it's just barbecue all the time, or?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
There's always something on the grill.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, nothing fancy, but
Nothing
yeah,
fancy.
a lot of brisket, ribs.
Awesome. So I mean, Teno, we were talking the other day, me and the council, and we were talking, we're gonna make you guys cook for us over at UAG at the expo to this year. So, just get ready right now. So if you got to bring a taco truck or any kind of food truck, go ahead and bring it, because I think we're going to try to figure it out so that way we can just cook straight outside the main expo floor. So that'd be the awesome thing to do this year. So
I don't know if they have mesquite trees in Kentucky though. So
we can find them. Yeah, we'll find them. I mean, you could probably bring some stuff up for you. I'm pretty sure they'll let it on the airplane. I mean, just tell them it's wood. You got to have this wood for a special cookout. I mean,
exactly.
We'll pay for an extra seat or something. To make sure that you got that food. So
Randy's driving, so we could probably just get Randy or Nick to just load up the Winnebago with some good wood.
Heck yeah!
All right.
Yeah. What kind of wood? Like hickory, probably?
Yeah, we can use hickory. Yeah, mesquite's the big thing down here. I don't know if y'all get that up there where y'all are at. It gives just real good smoke flavor. So
that's cool. I mean, we get pretty much a lot of cherry and apple wood that we cook up with up here. So pretty much everything just got that cherry or apple taste to it. So, we're a little bit sophisticated because we got these cherry and apple trees we got to cut down.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, sophisticated. So
I'll take your word for it.
You should. So I've been seeing a lot of these videos on TikTok and I haven't seen you guys do it. And I was just wondering, what's up with this, what do you call it? Oh crap, I was thinking about it earlier and then I got mowing and then it just blew my mind now today. But the walk of shame, like I see all these guys with this walk of shame and they're walking out of these houses with these gas cans across the yards. I mean, are they just leaving the women and taking their gas or what?
I don't know. I haven't seen none of that.
I haven't seen the walk of shame yet.
I see them all the time, and I'm like, and they're like carrying a gas can along, and I'm like, did you just steal that from that lady's house or what? Like, I know you need gas. I know our gas is outrageous all over the country, but I just wondered if maybe you guys kind of knew. Or
No, we don't do any walk of shame. We can still afford the gas right now. So it's actually going down over here. I don't know how it is up there, but we've gone down probably a good 50 cents in the last 3 weeks or so.
that's not bad. I mean,
I mean,
we were at 480. What are you guys at now?
we got up to what 450.
Yeah.
Well, the highest, and it's already back down to like 375.
Dang, I'm gonna drive down there and get some gas and bring it back
Yeah.
up.
Non-ethanol is about $4 still, but regular pump gas is about 375. I mean, you can find it like 360 at like the Sam's and stuff, the cheaper gas. You can find it for 350.
Nice. That's good. I mean, gas is important in any type of lawn care, landscaping business. Really, anybody. I mean, gas is very important. So, I mean,
Yeah, it hurt us. I mean, we literally, well, we also expanded this year, which
okay.
wasn't good considering we're using a lot more gas. And
Right.
so, I mean, we doubled it because we're running 2 trucks every day now. But then on top of that, the price doubled. And so, I mean, we're spending $2,500 a month on fuel.
Right.
That's a whole paycheck for another employee. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
it hurt. We're glad that it's finally going down again. So.
That's awesome. I mean, I'm glad that it's gone down. I've seen it go up and down all my years in business. How long you guys been in business?
This is actually our first year as business partners. I hired Ricky 3 years ago. He was working with me part-time for a couple of years because he had his own business. And so he was working with me Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday, and the weekend, he'd do his yard and stuff. So we did that for a couple of years. And just this year, we went together in partnership in the business.
Congrats, both of you guys.
Because I'm not getting any younger.
No, so, I mean, you're way younger than me and got more kids than me. I mean, I know that. So
yeah, so I needed some young blood to help me out.
Right. I mean, what do you got, Teno? You got probably like 8 kids, 10 kids, something like that.
I got 5 and a grandchild on the way.
Nice, congrats. And I know Ricky's got, I think, what, 4 or 5? You're up to now.
Just 2.
What are you at? 2, right, Ricky?
Yeah, just 2.
You planning on more or?
Maybe.
Nice. It's
gotta catch up.
Yeah, these 2 little ones are already going crazy. I don't know if I want to have the next one.
You never know. I mean, I got 3. I thought I would be done at 2, and then I thought, I'll go for 4, and then after 3, I was like, no, I'm done.
That's enough.
Yeah, 3's a good number. 3rd one kind of makes me run around a little more. So I'm getting older too, like Teno is. So I mean, I don't think I can go past that. So
hey, I'm telling you, every day my back, my knee, something's hurting. By the time I get home, I done hurt myself again. So I'm trying to just stay in the office every day. Ricky don't let me.
Well, you got to be out there. I mean, I'm out there every day. I mean, I can't sit still. So I mean, to be able to go out and just do everything, and I mean, even if I'm just out there half the time, I mean, like today, I mean, my guy's out right now doing 2 big properties, and I go out weed whip for a half hour, and I'm done doing anything for them jobs. So I mean, I got it pretty easy on Fridays. So it's my day of relax. So that's a good one.
You got them out at the pond today?
No, we actually did. We got one place that we got 2 ponds to do. The one with the stone. But yesterday we did the big one that has 7 ponds, and they're actually adding another pond on it. So it's
inside the water, like aquatic plants and stuff. Y'all do all that too, or no?
No, we don't do any of that. We're actually gonna branch into it next year because it's something, we're taking over the one place. We're taking over the ponds totally next year for him. So it's going to be a new experience. So, I mean, it's, when you put a mower in, it's different. But when you have to walk in the water to fish a pump out or something, that's even worse. So, but we ain't got no snakes and stuff like you guys do. So
y'all got snow though. That's even worse.
it's not that bad, I don't think. I mean, you had snow this year. I mean, come on. I mean, it couldn't have been that bad.
I like y'all.
Not like y'all.
I mean, the most we get a time I've seen in my life is 36 inches at once. I mean, it's not bad. I mean,
That's bad for
That's
us.
bad. I mean, it snows 2 inches and the whole city shuts down, so nobody can drive in it.
I'd
Yeah,
love
it's
I'd love
just-
to have that here. I mean, people driving like 12 inches and just keep going until their car gets stuck in the ditch. So, you know.
That's crazy.
So what? So you guys do? You can do all kinds of stuff, or
Pretty much right now we do all full maintenance. We're doing more landscaping starting this year. We bought a big 60-foot trailer this year, and so we're trying to kind of expand that way. We'd like to have a few crews, a couple mowing, a couple doing landscape, but pretty much what I've come to realize is that even though I've been running AJ's Lawn Care since 2017. To me it feels like to this year is like year one. You know what I mean? Like we're starting from scratch. It's
right.
Everything I should have experienced in my first year, we're experiencing now together. The ups and downs, and it gets kind of stressful, man. And I can feel for the guys that they say they jump into it too fast and they get too much together. Because I mean, we kind of wanted to expand real fast. But then, you do that and then you lose contracts and stuff, and it kind of hits you pretty hard. And so we're trying to take it slow again and keep on growing and stuff. So, but yeah, so for the most part, we're doing good, man. Just kind of learning as we go, man.
I mean, that's the best way to do it. I mean, I took it slow for probably about 10 years, and then I just expanded real quick. And I did it probably 4 or 5 years with 8 guys, and it was a struggle. And running 4 trucks every day the gas bill was kind of high, even at $1.99 at that point, but
Yeah.
he dealt with it. So I mean, and I brought down, I'm more comfortable now. I got 2 guys that work with me, and we bang out some heavy crap real quick. So I mean, that's the way you got to do it. Is if you got the right people. And I know you got Ricky. Ricky's a great worker from what I watched on your videos. And I mean, I feel like, there's only a couple times he's sleeping, but that's typical. I mean, everybody's got to have a nap. So, but yeah, I mean.
And y'all do mostly landscape, or do y'all do a lot of maintenance also?
We mow 45 accounts during the week in 3 days. And then pretty much we do 2 days. 3 days of landscaping, and it just depends on what day. One day we did 100 bushes we pruned, and then did 8 yards of mulch. The one day last year, I know we planted 90 bushes in one day, an 8-hour period. So I mean, it just depends on what we're at, what we're doing. I mean, and if we're gun ho, I mean, we're gun ho that day, and then the next day we're hurting trying to catch up on other things. But you take it day by day is the way I look at it. So we keep selling.
By hand?
No, I used some pruners on that. So we used the new Echo battery series for the PAS. We used a pole pruner on it, and then one of the other Echo new chainsaws, and pretty much pruners off of them. So I mean, what do you guys use pretty much equipment wise?
Oh yeah, we use all Echo. The only thing we use that isn't Echo is just a handheld hedge trimmer. We use the Stihl HS45s just because the power and the weight compared to pretty much anything Echo makes, it's above everything. So I mean, just the size of the engine, the power you get from the small unit, I mean, having to carry it all day. We do a lot of trimming also. And so Yeah, that's for the best bang for the buck. That's what we use there. And I've talked to Echo about it. Talked to the product managers and told them like, why don't y'all have a bigger engine on the head trimmer? And they just don't. So that's the only thing we use that's not Echo. Everything else we use trimmers, head trimmers, bowl saws, all that's all.
Nice, nice.
Pretty
And you guys
brand
use
new.
John Deere mowers pretty much? Because I see you got a
Yeah.
John Deere back there.
Number
Nothing
green all day.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So have you had any experiences lately this year that, I mean, you've had ups and downs. What's your worst experience this year and how can you learn from it?
Pretty much just staying busy, man. Ricky was in the office all day yesterday. I gave him a break. I went out in the field and mowed yesterday, and like I mean, I kind of I don't know how to explain. Like I hit a wall. Like I hit a wall. Like I do the advertising. I do a lot of the back office stuff, and so
So
Ricky
you
lets me-
did 2 jobs and then you hit the wall and then that was it?
Yeah,
Like,
I just hit a wall, dude. I was just frustrated with the lack of work and the heat, and yeah. And so I told Ricky, I said, man, help me out, get out there. And then he worked all day yesterday. He was doing quotes. He got us like 4 jobs. Yeah. So that's what we're doing today. We're doing some cleanups and stuff. So we got the guys out mowing, our regular mowing route today. And so me and Ricky are just going to be out knocking out these flower bed jobs and stuff. So.
nice, nice, nice. That's awesome. So you got how many guys with you guys? Just 2 this year or?
We got 2 full-time guys and then a couple guys we use here and there. But for the most part, it's us 4.
Nice, nice. So we're running 2 trucks, 4 guys. That's a good business to be at. I like I said, I've been up there, way up there, and it's sometimes hard to manage. It's good that you got a partner with you to help, go through everything. I mean, it's hard doing it all on your own. But there's tons of benefits to both ways. And I agree with you, that you can expand, and as long as you do it right, you might be able to get out there and do them 2 jobs and hit a wall, but at least if your partner can come out and help you out, that might help out. So
that's a good thing. I know a lot of people say partnerships don't work, especially if you're friends and whatnot. But I mean, the way we went into it, everything was 50-50 from the jump. We made sure that everything was outlined, how we're going to run the company, make sure we're on the same page as far as goals are in the future and stuff like that. So it's really worked out really well. Like I said, Ricky picks up my slack. I'm getting old and I get frustrated and I'm grumpy, and Ricky takes care of it, man. So yeah, I got lucky, man. I got lucky.
nice, nice. Now, do you cook? Since you said you like to cook, barbecue and stuff, do you barbecue for your employees or what?
I have. One
I see
time
Ricky over there laughing like, no, that's never happened.
we do have a barbecue pit at the shop. So
We just got it though. We
Yeah.
just got it. So
Okay.
maybe every Friday, maybe every other Friday, but we just got it. So
Nice.
maybe
You should.
more.
You got to do it for your employees at least once a week. I mean, I take
Yeah.
my employees out and I buy them lunch. I provide water, pops, juices for them all day long, so that way, I keep them hydrated. It's one thing I've kind of learned in the past. It keeps the morale up, is just to say, hey, let's go grab lunch, or have that water there for them so they don't have to worry about that. That's something that you probably should implement.
Oh,
It's definitely. I mean, for us to go get a case of water, 2 cases a week, I mean, for $5, it's definitely worth it. Even
well, Ricky,
I mean, we
I
don't
know
go.
if y'all know this about Ricky. Ricky don't drink water. Ricky drinks Dr. Pepper.
That's all right. It's not that expensive.
So in his ice chest and his truck, there's hardly any water. If the guy that's with him that day wants water, he's got to load it himself because Ricky ain't putting no water in that ice chest.
No, but yeah, we do that as well. We feed them, and then we have a fridge here full of any drinks, water, Gatorades, Coke, Dr. Pepper, juice, and then we get some ice, so we put it on top. And every morning they fill up whatever they want to drink for the day. And yeah, pretty sure my truck is just nothing but Coke. So that guy wants water. He needs water and juice and Gatorade. It's just Dr. Pepper and Coke. But yeah, and we have snacks. We have but chips and bunch of goodies and stuff over here. But yeah, and once a month we take them somewhere nice. Usually like on a Tuesday or slow day. We go somewhere nice, get another like maybe 2 hour lunch and just talk to them and hang out with them. But yeah, we take care of our guys. We try to keep them.
Definitely you got to. I mean,
We're
yeah,
trying to keep them
it's,
because they're hard to find.
oh yeah, it is. I mean, this year, I'd say this year was probably one of the years that I've known in the past. It's hard to find people to work. You know, it's really hard. Yeah. I don't know about you guys. I mean, is it kind of hard down there by you guys too, finding employees?
Yeah, I mean, you'll find them. They'll come, but if they show up or if they actually work when they get here, yeah. I mean, we've got lucky with our guys also. And they're both, real good guys who get out there and work and do what they got to do. But finding new guys is always a thing to get over.
Yeah, and these two guys that we got they think like us. They want to work, but then they do want that family time. That's what we have. Sometimes we give them the Saturday off. And now that Tino's getting older, my girls are getting older, we're starting to look like more weekends off.
Right.
So,
oh yeah.
That's what we're looking for. And we're gonna try to keep them and they grow with them.
That's the best way to do it. So do you guys work? You said you work some Saturdays. So what's your schedule like on a normal basis?
Like on like yards wise or?
Yeah, yard wise. How many yards do you guys maintain on a weekly basis?
On a weekly basis,
Mhm.
about 120.
Okay.
About 120 a week. And the way we do it is my crew, we do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We do commercial properties, landscaping, stuff like that. And that's how we're kind of getting away from working every Saturday, is that me and my guy will do the landscaping and stuff Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, while Ricky and his guy are taking care of all of our maintenance properties throughout the week. And so that way we get everything done during the week, and then Saturday we can have off. So for a while there, we're working every Saturday, every single Saturday. But now that we got the guys and we got the time to be able to knock out the projects we need to, we can knock them out during the week. So I get to sit home Saturdays. Ricky will go out and work.
Yeah.
I understand that. Younger people want to work. I mean, Ricky's young enough, he wants to keep working.
Yeah, at first we were working every Saturday. Well, it's like I was telling them, just let it. We'll probably work for like 3 weeks straight every Saturday and just let the work calm down, and then that's how we just settle down. And now we have Saturdays off. Maybe work one Saturday of the month.
That's not bad. I mean, we work during the spring. Yeah, we work 6 days straight. Including that Saturday, and then we take Sunday off. But usually our Saturdays are done at like noon. I kind of got it to where we start at 8, we go till noon, and that's it. If there's something that is a big job, we'll hold off till the next day on Monday, and we'll do some. I got some small mulch jobs, some small pruning jobs that we just do them real quick on Saturday and get in and out, or we'll save our big mowing job for Saturday, to where we know that it's 4 hours quick mow and then we're out. We don't want to. I don't like working full day Saturday, and my wife does not like that either. And I'm always got other things to do, especially during the spring and the fall. I'm a soccer coach, so I got to be at soccer, and then pretty much, it's worth it, man. I watched it. Soccer is a good sport, dude. It is really a good sport to watch. And, I was not a sports guy when I was younger. And when my kids wanted to go into sports and they decided to go into soccer, I took off into it and said, hey, I'll start coaching. So, and then I got my daughter, which she's in the background over there. She's the cheerleader of cheerleaders and twirling batons and nonstop doing stuff. So just wait. They just keep getting funner and funner, Ricky. You're gonna have your hands full.
That's what I said, funner.
Yeah.
I know, it's funny.
Yeah. So okay, so you guys
soccer all-star. So maybe we have to get a match going, a little one-on-one action. I'll goalie, y'all two can play.
Yeah, at the expo, we can do that. I mean, we'll just take over one of the areas. We'll just have Echo throw up, a net, and we'll just go ahead and go back and forth. I mean, that could be a nice thing to do, instead of test equipment out, see if who can go against Ricky and me, see how many goals they can score on you there, Billy.
Yeah. I don't move very fast, so it's gonna be a lot. Be a high scoring game.
I bet it will be. So, okay, up here we do a lot of mulching. Do you guys do a lot of mulching too down there, or?
Yeah, we do a lot of newer neighborhoods, and so I mean every bed has mulch in it, and so yeah, we do a ton of mulch. But I mean it's not on y'all scale. We have a neighborhood that's kind of in the hill country, and so they have huge beds, and usually we do all those in the wintertime. We save them all till then, so that way, when we're slower, we have the time to go out there, have all the guys out there to knock out, 20 yards or whatever, because they're huge beds, dude. But throughout the year, yeah, we do them here, but they're small, like 1 yard beds and stuff like that. So yeah, we do a lot of them.
That's not bad. What do you guys, I mean, just offhand, like what is a cost of a yard of mulch down there by you guys?
About $30.
Okay, so it's about the same as us. Ours is 37 a yard, so pretty much about the same amount. Do you guys now, I don't know, like up here we have different colors, varieties. Do you guys have that too?
We use all red.
Okay.
All red mulch. No,
I was gonna say, man, I hate that stuff.
It's like everybody hates red mulch. But yeah, we have all the colors and then a lot of the cypress, cedar mulch, stuff like that.
Okay, I was just wondering because I know we have like cypress, we have red, we got black, we got 3 different kinds of brown, which is just ridiculous in my book. So
Yeah.
I tried to steer away from that when people are like, "Oh, I want brown." Okay, well, you want the dark brown because you're not getting anything else because I don't want to put anything else on it. So,
Yeah. We only got one brown around here.
That's the best way to have it. I don't like this. I mean, we have one customer that literally it's a dyed color. They call it at our place that we buy it at, it's called chocolate brown. Okay. But the dye on it makes it look purple. So the lady's always like, "Can you make sure you get that purple mulch for me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll get you the purple mulch. I'm pretty sure it's chocolate brown, but I'll get you the purple mulch." That's our only one. I mean, we do a lot of black. Our hands come out black, by the end of the day. So, and I love that mulch, especially when it's wet, because then it's just, you might as well just throw your clothes away when you're done. So
Yeah, we do a lot of black mulch. We keep a pallet of mulch in the shop just for, like I said, the small jobs, the small beds. And so yeah, we do a lot of black mulch.
nice. So you guys are all around. That's a great thing. Do you guys travel to like Dallas and Austin and all that, or no?
We used to do that a lot, man, but a lot of the guys are kind of doing their own things. We used to do like meetups and stuff like that, especially in Dallas with the guys in Dallas. But I mean, everybody pretty much doing their own thing. It's different, a lot different from y'all up north, especially like Michigan. There were, I mean, all these guys get together all the time and go eat. It's just not like, I mean, you can barely get another lawn company to wave at you passing by around here.
Oh, yeah,
And it's not like there's like a ton of people in our area. Like doing, I mean, like in San Antonio, everywhere you turn, there's a guy with the mower in the back of his truck. But I mean, around here, it's just a few companies that are, doing their thing in a bigger way, like our size. And yeah, it's hard to find that network. We have 2 companies in New Braunfels that we talk to them pretty often. Go out to eat about once a month and just go through. They're both part-time guys. But yeah, that's pretty much all our networking. It's crazy out here.
It is crazy. I mean, I know in our area, pretty much there used to be a crap load of companies. I mean, we have probably like 200 or so, and pretty much you drive by a lot of them and they give you the finger, or they don't want nothing to do with you. They think you're going to steal your yard if you're by them. If you're doing a job next door or doing an estimate. But over the last 3 years, I think because of social media, I've gotten to know a lot of these guys. And so pretty much I know probably about 15 different companies, and we'll see each other. We'll help each other out. Well, there's something that they need something, we'll run it over to them or something. So it kind of helps out to have that group of people that you can network within the companies. But then there's still them other companies that are just like, I don't like this guy. This guy's going to steal my job, and there's plenty of work out there for everybody. And I don't think it should be one thing that you guys should have to worry about, so.
Yeah.
That's the thing, look at Ricky's out there quoting and selling left and right. And I mean, dang, Ricky, I'm gonna have to get you up here and sell some of my stuff. I mean, you must sweet talk him. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. No, what he did yesterday, when he got it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like trying to sell these things, and some people are like, I know I tried to sell one the other day, and the lady was like, $2,400, and I'm like, well, that's 2 days worth of work. That's what it's gonna take. I mean, I plus equipment, materials, and she's like, I don't have that money. My budget's only $800. And I'm like, well, there's a Lowe's down the street, so go ahead and head over there, and they'll load your car up, and you pick out any plant you want, really. I mean, you probably get it less than $800, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just letting you know. I mean,
yeah, I got a couple of those yesterday too.
Yeah, I always hate those ones when you show up and they're like, and you ask them their budget, and they're like, I don't know, what do you think? And you're like, well, what do you want to get done? That's the main thing. Like, I can tell you how much it's going to cost me a day to be out here, and then you can tell me yes or no, or if you want to go higher, lower, what, that's always the fun part, so.
Yeah, the ones we get a lot is the ones, I used to pay $45. Can you do that?
Yeah.
That's the ones we get a lot.
Yeah, I had one at the beginning of the spring that we've been doing her mulch for years, and their company that was mowing it stopped mowing. They went out of business this year. So she was like, I told her a price, it was $50 to cut her yard. She's like, well, the other company was cutting it for 35. Can you do it for 35? And I said, that's probably why they're out of business. I can't do it for 35. There's no way. I said, my work by doing your beds and all that. Like, I'm going to do just as good at doing your mowing than anything. So, I think 50 is pretty good. And she's like, oh, yeah, you do a good job. So, okay, well, we'll just keep it at 50 then.
Yeah.
You got to tell people and let them know exactly your price. And, knowing your worth is the important thing out of any business.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, don't be scared to walk away from anything.
Yeah.
Even if it's $5, I don't want to pay.
Oh yeah, $5. I'll walk away. I'll just take my gas and go. Like, I mean,
exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, when they say that, like, I used to pay $40, I used to pay $35. Well, I used to pay $2 for gas, and we don't pay that anymore either. So, I mean,
no, heck no, we're not that's way high. Just to mow some of these yards. I mean, we had a mower we were putting $60 in a day, and it's like, okay, like that's a lot of gas in this mower. So I don't know if we're gonna get that if we're not mowing this yard here, lady. So, so you got to make sure you know what's your numbers and everything. So this is all I got for the day. Please follow Ricky and Teno over at where can we follow you guys at?
On Instagram, it's Teno with AJ's Lawn Care LLC and
Ricky with AJ's Lawn Care LLC.
Nice. So follow these guys. These are some really great guys down in Mexico almost. It's like real close, right?
Central Texas.
Texas. Okay. They have tons of kids. They're busting out work. They're doing a great job. So you got to follow these guys. You can always follow me here over at landscaping.com. You can always follow Teno. He's over at echomeansbusiness.com. He's kicking it out left and right. He's got some good stuff there, some good content. Also follow him on Instagram. You guys got a YouTube page yet?
Yeah, it's Teno with AJ's Lawn Care also.
Follow him there on YouTube. So I want to thank these guys for being on. Thank you all for listening. If you guys got anything, hit me up. Maybe we'll have some more straight to the point stuff next time. glad to have these guys back. I'll see them over at the expo. Hopefully we're gonna share a house together, have some good food. I'm still waiting on my house bid, but
I get today for sure. I got you. Before I start eating,
don't hit the wall. You probably already ate. I know you did. You probably already had a taco for breakfast, right?
oh, we're headed for tacos right now.
See, there you go. So remember, there's tacos with Teno all the time. So guys, thank you all for joining us and thank you for listening. You guys have a great day.